way. But before we do, we want to say thank you to our many sponsors. We appreciate them, and we say thank you to the ladies with the Copper State Renegades as they fly our banners for us today. And here comes the first one around our arena as we say thank you today to our friends at Harrah's. We appreciate Harrah's being here with us. They are a proud sponsor of Mike Cervi Jr. Memorial Pro Classic. Come out and play. We say thank you today to our friends at Harrah's. We bring to you our next banner as we say thank you to our friends at Pike Builders today. We appreciate Pike Builders being a big part of our team roping today and all that they do. How about a Standard of the West as we say thank you to our banner of Wrangler today. A big thank you to Wrangler as they come flying in, worn by 98% of the world's professional cowboys. We say thank you today to our friends at Wrangler. How about a big thank you to this next banner? Here they come right now, being carried by one of the Copper State Renegades as we say thank you to Boot Barn. Here comes the Boot Barn for all of your Wrangler and Western wear needs. It is the Boot Barn store as we fly their banner into our arena. A big thank you to Boot Barn. Speaking of Boot Barn, you can get your supply of Justin boots at the Boot Barn. We say thank you today to Justin, and of course a big portion of this roping from the Pro-Am going to the Justin Cowboy Crisis Fund. Here comes the banner of our friends at Prime Performance. We want to say thank you to Prime Performance today. We appreciate them being a big part of our team roping, one of our great sponsors, Prime Performance. How about another banner as we say thank you to our friends at Heston and Massey Ferguson for all of your tractor needs. Make sure that it is the red Heston tractor and Massey Ferguson. And our last banner that we fly today is the banner of the Pinal County Cowboy Church, one of our major sponsors. We want to say thank you today to Pinal County Cowboy Church. We are proud to have them here with us on a Wednesday here at the roping. Folks, those are our sponsors. We appreciate each and every one of them and all that they do to bring to us this great team roping here for the Mike Cervi Jr. Memorial Team Roping right here in Casa Grande, Arizona. Well, folks, it is a great day and a little history of this team roping. Years ago, this roping started down in Tubac, and it was known as the Tubac Pro Team Roping, and Leon Cook, along with George Aros, was one of the guys that helped get this roping started, and we want to say thank you today to those two individuals. Since then, the roping has moved to Tucson. It was known as the Tucson Pro Roping for a while, and then about 10 years ago, it moved here to Casa Grande, and it became the Mike Cervi Jr. Memorial Pro Classic Team Roping. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are here together not only for a great team roping, not only to win a lot of money, not only to have a good time, but to remember Mike Cervi today. And today, ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we are going to turn a steer out in memory of Mike Cervi. Mike Cervi was an awesome individual. He was a team roper. He was a great friend. I know to many of us out there, and many of you younger ropers only know Mike Cervi by name and don't really know him because he passed away several years ago. You know, I talked just a few moments ago about Leon Cook. He helped start this roping down at the Tubac, the town of Tubac, and Leon Cook has left us as well. The very first roping was held in his arena. I remember being down there, and everybody would leave Tucson after the slack was over. They would trek down towards Tubac, where he and George Aros put on this roping for a lot of years. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we turn a steer out in the memory of Mike Cervi. We turn a steer out today in the memory of Leon Cook. Ladies and gentlemen, today, as we have done for a lot of years here at this roping, as we turn that steer out, it gives us the opportunity to reflect on the life of Mike Cervi. And today we also reflect upon the life of Leon Cook. And I hope that we'll take a quick moment. We'll reflect upon our lives, how we live it, how we treat other people, if we're a friend or a foe. if we reach out to those around us and help lift them up. It doesn't really matter when our life is over, how big our bank account is, how big our ranch is, what kind of a vehicle we drove. The things that matter are the memories that are left behind. How we treated people, how we greeted people when we saw them. And I hope that today we can reflect upon the good things of those two individuals that I just spoke of. Folks, as we get ready to start our roping today, and before we have the playing of our national anthem, I'm going to invite to the microphone right now from the Pinal County Cowboy Church, our pastor, Tim Pruitt, as he will offer for us an invocation today.
As always, it's an honor for the Cowboy Church to be sponsoring this great team roping. We love this sport that still honors God, family, country. Cowboy Church, we meet just a couple miles up the road north of here. We meet on Sunday mornings, Tuesday evenings. I know many of you are not from here. You're on the road, so you can find us on live stream, YouTube, Facebook, under Pinal County Cowboy Church. Would you bow your heads and hearts with me as we pray this morning? Father in heaven, we thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for the opportunity you've given us to gather in this place to compete. Father, thank you for the memories that go with this fine team roping. Father, today as we enter your presence, we're so grateful that you loved us enough to send your Son into the world, that whoever would believe in him would not perish but have everlasting life. It's in the name of Jesus we come before you today to thank you for this great nation, to thank you for all the freedoms that are afforded us. Father, today I pray for the men and women in uniform. Father, for first responders, for law enforcement officers, so many that hold the ropes that guarantee this freedom we enjoy. Father, watch over them and protect them this day, and may their families know our gratitude for them. Father, today I thank you for these cowboys and cowgirls that are competing today. I pray that you would watch over each and every one of them. Father, I pray that each would be at their very best as they compete today. Father, I pray for these livestock, for these horses, that all would be at their very best. Father, always we pray for your watch care, for your protection over all of us. Father, most of all, I pray that what happens here today would bring you honor and glory. And I humbly ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Awesome prayer today. Thank you to Tim Pruitt for taking care of that for us. Folks, if you would still remain standing, we're going to pay tribute to our American flag that we are so proud of. As we open up our grand entry gate and bring that American flag in, again, we say thank you to the ladies of the Copper State Renegades as they bring to us the red, white, and blue today of Old Glory. And as that flag passes in front of you in the grandstands today, and as we stand at attention with many of us having our hands over our hearts, we hope that you are proud of the fact that we are Americans, that we live in this free country, a country that has been blessed by God, a country to remain free. And so, ladies and gentlemen, today, as we have the opportunity in just a second to listen to our national anthem, I hope that we will reflect upon how truly blessed we are to live in this free country, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Here is our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, these broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting, gave through the night that our flag was still tagged. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, land of the free home. Rain.
Oh, how truly blessed we are to live in America. And a big thank you to the Copper State Renegades. A big thank you to those pretty ladies for carrying for us our flags today. Not only the sponsor flag, but the flag of our nation, as we say thank you to them on a Wednesday. All right, we are ready to start. It is an 18-foot box, 18.6, 18.6, or 18.5 on the score is what you're going to be looking at out in front of you. Again, as I mentioned, there is a 13-second cutoff in the first go-round. If you are longer than 13 in round number 1, I guess that's in every round. That's in every round if you're longer than 13. It is a no time. A barrier is going to be a 10-second penalty. And we're going to kick it off here with our first team to go. We will not burn any. We'll go right into it. We'll rock and roll with team number 1. It's going to be Brody Groves, Logan Groves. You'll be first to go. Team 2 is going to be Jack Graham and Chance Moldenhauer. Then it'll be 3 for Hagen Peterson and J.R. Gonzalez. And we are ready. Good luck to all of you. Here we are. We're starting it off with our first team to rope. Again, 13-second cutoff in any round if you're longer than 13. I think except, maybe George said exception to the short round. It'll be a no time. So keep that in mind as you rope today. All right, here we go. First team's off and running. We're going to start it off just right. 8:49 is going to be the time right there. All right, Jack and Chance, you're up. Team number 2, 3 is going to be Hagen Peterson, J.R. Gonzalez, Braden Grassheis, and Jarrett Peak. You guys be ready to go at number 4. How about a little sound check in the grandstands? Are we okay there? Are we too loud? We're good? Okay, thank you. Here is team 2. Now we will drag after every 60 teams. Tayrail Todd taking care of our flagging chores out there, packing that cactus flag today, and we want to say thank you to him. He had a long day yesterday. His decision will be the final one out there in the arena. Does an awesome job flagging. Has done the Cervi roping for a number of years now. We're going to be 8:48 on that one. 8:48 there. All right, we're ready now for Hagen Peterson and J.R. Gonzalez. It is Utah and Texas, and then it'll be Grassheis and Peak and Jordan and Tryon. You're going to rope at number 5. 6, 7, 8, and 9 all be ready. Hey, a big thank you to xfactorroping.com. They were streaming yesterday. They are streaming live today, so you can watch that on xfactorroping.com. A big thank you to Pace Freed and company for taking care of that streaming service for us. It's going to be no time there. Here's Braden Grassheis now and Jarrett Peak. They're going to be followed by Ben Jordan and Chase Tryon. You guys can ride in. Number 5, come on in. A big thank you to the ladies in the office, taking care of your entries and taking care of timing up here. It is a no time. We've got Joyce down there manning the office, and Kelsey and Vicky up here stopping the clocks for us. Here's Ben Jordan, Chase Tryon down number 5. Then it'll be 6 to follow. That'll be T. McLeod and Denham Ross. And a big thank you to Santa Bowen. She took care of a bunch of the, or all of the announcing yesterday. Whoa. Hey, check that out. Are we good? You bet we are. 11:29. Wow. I got a little Western for a second. T. McLeod, Denham Ross, you're up right now. And then it'll be Ben Folsom, Clint Harry, and Slade Wood and Zane Pratt at number 8, 9, and 10. You guys be thinking about it. All right, it is T and Denham. This is number 6. And then 7, you're going to follow. Big thank you to our shoot crew down there. They're going to load those steers for you. Keep them looking out the front of that chute. Getting everything ready for you to nod. These guys come tight. They're going to be here 7:40 on that run. 7:40. Now to rope it'll be Ben Folsom and Clint Harry. You're up right now. This is Jackson, Montana, Wickenburg, Arizona. Slade Wood, Zane Pratt, you'll follow them. Number 9 is going to be Cash Duty and Cashton Wiedenbender. Again, a 13-second cutoff. If you're 13 or faster, you're safe. If you are longer than 13, it is a no time. We'll do that in every round. Here's Slade Wood, Zane Pratt. You're up right now. They're going to be followed by Cash Duty and Cashton Wiedenbender. Dylan Foster. Ivan Carranza at number 10. Big thank you to Alice cutting the string down there. And Larry and Lee, they're stretching the barrier rope for you. They are going to be right there, 7:60. 7:60 is their time. And now it's going to be Cash Duty, Cashton Wiedenbender. Texas and Arizona. Then it'll be Dylan Foster and Ivan Carranza at number 10. 11 and 12 and 13 be ready to rope. Here's Cash and Cashton. Dylan and Ivan. You guys rope next. You guys can ride in. They are good there over against the chutes, and they're going to be smooth on this one at 9 and 44. 9 and 44 as we welcome you to the 2025 Mike Cervi Memorial Pro Classic, being streamed live on xfactorroping.com. Here's Dylan Foster now, Ivan Carranza. Dylan and Ivan. Then it'll be Mason Appleton, Sid Sporer, Houston Hull, and Alex Velasquez at number 10. We want to welcome Jake Howe to the roping. Checking it out here. And they are going to be a no time. Was that a barrier as well? That was a barrier. Thank you. They are a no time with a broken barrier anyway. First broken barrier of the morning. Is that right, guys? Yes, it is. All right. They're going to get a little faster at tying down there. It is going to be Mason and Sid. You guys will be next to go. And then Houston Hull and Alex Velasquez. Cavis Drake and Tice McLeod. You guys be thinking about it. Here is Mason and Sid. Chelsea, Oklahoma, Stephenville, Texas. Roping right here. This is team number 11. We're going to drag after 60. After 60 runs have been made, we'll drag up the arena and then go to 61. We'll drag every 60. Every 60. It is a leg. We're going to be right there, 12 and 93 their time. 12 and 93. Now it's going to be Houston and Alex. All right, here is Houston and Alex and Cavis Drake, Tice McLeod. You guys will go next. This team is a no time. We are progressive from the start, so you catch your first one. You'll be back with us in round 2. It's going to be Drake and McLeod now. It is Saskatchewan, Canada. Waldeck and Moose Jaw is where they come from. Charlie White, Coulter Butters, you're going to follow them, and then it'll be 15 for Reno Stobner and Brooks DeHosey. Here is Cavis Drake now and Tice McLeod. Here's Cavis Drake, Tice McLeod. It's going to be here 7 and 55. 7-5-5. Nice run there. Charlie White, Coulter Butters, you guys are up now. They're going to be followed by 15. That'll be Reno and Brooks, and then Colby Sidaway and Dylan Ahlstrom at number 16, 17, 18, and 19 be ready to rope. Welcome to our fans in the grandstands over there. Lots of storytelling going on over there, I can tell. Lots of BS. Yeah, they're waving their hats at me. I see them. They're telling the most BS right down there, I'm sure. Is that right? Yeah. How about Reed Hunt? Is Reed Hunt here with us today? I don't know if we can have the roping without Reed Hunt. Reno and Brooks, you guys will be next to go. We're going to stop that one with an 8 and 53. 8-5-3 there. It's going to be Reno and Brooks now, followed by Colby Sidaway, Dylan Ahlstrom, Coda Peterson, and Heath Hammerstrom be ready at number 17. Then the Yaquo and Ashford team be ready at 18. Don't forget about our concession stand. They are open, and they're going to be serving up some great food over there all day long. Go check it out. It is a smooth run here, 7 and 52. 7 and 52. Now it's going to be Colby Sidaway, Dylan Ahlstrom. They'll be followed by Coda Peterson, Heath Hammerstrom. All of the money in the average. We might announce to you who's winning the round, but all the money is in the average. Hey, as we go way back in time, and a big thank you to Joyce Sewell for pulling up our open roping champions from the years past. Way back in the day, it was won by Kevin Stewart and Monty Joe Petska. Back in the day, it was a winner-take-all. It paid $14,700 a man. Last year, this roping paid $20,000. So a pretty significant jump right there. Going to be smooth on that one. It'll be 6 and 51 their time. 6-5-1. It'll be Coda and Heath now. Then it'll be JC and Ross at number 18. Well, the question was asked, what were the fees back in the day? We back when this roping started, we paid with beaver pelts and cowhides. And coyote hides. There you go. No cowhides. And no beaver pelts. They brought those from the Pacific Northwest. That's what they entered with. It is a no time right there. No time. All right, it's going to be JC Yaquo now. Ross Ashford, you're up, followed by Kelvin Medeiros and Trevor Nolan. Then we'll go to 20, 21, and 22. Kevin Stewart won this roping 2 years in a row. He won it in 02 and again in 03. Trevor Brazil appeared on the scene in 2008 to win it with Patrick Smith. And then the Cooper boys, they dominated in 2009. It was Jake and Jimmy that won it in 2009. And in 2010, Jake came back and won it again. That time he did it with Jade Corkill. It's going to be 7-10 on that one. 7-10 there. Now to rope, it'll be Kelvin and Trevor. They're going to be followed by John Henry Gaona, Stephen Gaona, Riley Kittle, and Jessen James at number 21 and 22, 3, and 24 be ready. All right, what are we doing? Re-roping? Right now? We doing it right now? Tyrell? Okay, we'll take it right now. It's a no time here. Now the rope's going to be John Henry and Steven. You're up right now. They're going to be followed by Riley Kittle and Justin James, and then Dylan Johnson, Calvin Taylor. You got a rope at 22 and 23, 4 and 25. Be ready. We'll drag it after 60. A big thank you to the sheriff's posse here with this Casa Grande Arena. It's a smooth run of 7 and 30, 7-3-0. Now to rope, it'll be Riley and Jessen, followed by Dylan and Calvin, and then Jake Rayleigh, Russell Cardoza, Blake Van Straven, and Brock Grassheis at number 24. Don't forget to stop by DHS. It is Dynamite Horseman Supply. All of your rope and supplies over there. You need a new rope, they've got it. You need a rope and glove, they've got a whole bunch of them. You need a pair of spurs or a bit or a headstall, they'll make your whole bridle up for you over there. Go check them out at Dynamite Horseman Supply. They've got saddles as well. And the head catch there, not looking good. It's going to be in no time. Down a rope, it'll be team number 22, Dylan Johnson, Calvin Taylor. You're up here. Then it'll be Jake Rayleigh and Russell Cardoza and Blake and Brock at number 24. Be ready to go. And then 25 and 26 and 27. Over the past years, we've had all kinds of weather here at the Cervi Roping. It's going to be 6 and 55 on that one, 6 and 55, and that's second fast time of the round. Here's Jake and Russell now. All the money in the average, by the way. All of the money in the average. Eric Rogers and Corey Petska, they won this roping in 2013, and then Matt Sherwood and Rocky Dallion, they put it together in 2014. Clean run there, going to be 7 and 37 on theirs, 7:37. Now it's going to be Blake and Brock. You're up, followed by Chase Helton and Spencer Mitchell. Then Aaron Sinigini, Will Woodfin at 26, 27, 28, and 29. Be ready. It's going to be 7 and 36 right there, 7 and 36. It'll be Chase and Spencer now, followed by Aaron Sinigini, Will Woodfin, Kelsey Phillips, and Cesar Ochoa at 27. Plus 5 there. They're going to be 12 and 58. They're safe. They'll come back for another one in the next round. 12:58. It'll be Aaron and Will now. They're going to be followed by Kelsey and Caesar at 27. Clean run there. They're going to be 6 and 75 on that one. 6 and 75. Big thank you to Bodie Bays taking care of our cattle for us here. A good portion of the last 2 days. These are his in this rope. And here's Kelsey Phillips, Cesar Ochoa now. This is Kesley Phillips. Here's Kesley and Caesar. Then it'll be Josh Torres and Cesar De La Cruz. Quentin and Scotty, you're going to rope at 29. It is a clean run there. They're going to be 7 and 19. 7:19. It'll be Josh and Caesar now, followed by Quentin and Scotty, and then Derek Hadland and Joey Romo at number 30. 31, 32, and 33. We are halfway to a tractor drag right now. Halfway to a tractor drag. $29, you're next. That'll be Quentin and Scotty, and then it'll be 31 for Kellen and Carson Johnson. Clean run there. They're going to be 8 and 22 on that one. 8-2-2. Data ropes 29. Quentin, Pahi, and Scotty Range, you're up. Then it'll be number 31, Kellen and Carson. Quentin Pahi, Scotty Rains. Where's Scotty? Scotty Rains. All right, let's go to 31 here. Kellen and Carson, you're up right now. Kellen and Carson. So Johnson boys, they're going to be followed by Trey Begay and Cody Lansing, and then Robbie Conley and Wyatt Lloyd at 33 and 34 and 5 be ready. It is 9 and 24 right there, 9-2-4. Now it's going to be Trey Begay, Cody Lansing. You guys are up. Hey, a big thank you to Gordy Alderson. 2 $500 certificates to be given away as prizes, as well as Hoover Bits to our winners. Beck Sunglasses. A big thank you to Yeti, and also Dynamite Horseman Supply. 2 embroidered horse blankets given away as prizes in this roping. We'll have a full lineup of those prizes for you here in a little bit. 7:83 is the time. And now we're going to go to Robbie Conley and Wyatt Lloyd, followed by Crease Thompson, Tyson Thompson, James Arviso, and Jeremy Bueller. You're going to rope at 35. Thank you as well to Platinum Performance, Pendleton Roundup. You're going to receive a ticket package, Cal Ranch gift baskets, and Catania Brothers, and Bobby T's Jerky. It is a no time there. Now it's going to be number 34. It'll be Thompson and Thompson, Arviso and Bueller, and Trimble and Horn. You're going to rope at number 36. Thank you to the Boot Barn. They are the nation's largest Western and workwear retailer, offering the broadest selection of cowboy boots, work boots, Western wear, workwear, and Western-inspired fashion and outdoor gear. Clean run there. They're going to be 780. 780 is their time. It'll be James Arviso now, Jeremy Bueller. They'll be followed by Jaden Trimble and Blaine Horn, and then Jack Graham and Jason Doobie. Speaking of Tayrell carrying that Cactus flag, a big thank you to Cactus, proud to sponsor this roping. Cactus has pioneered the rope making industry for more than 25 years, and it's going to be 7 and 28 right there on theirs. And now we're going to go to Jaden Trimble and Blaine Horn. You guys are up here. We couldn't do it without Fastback. They build the highest quality ropes on the market and offer a variety of team ropes and calf ropes that perform well in all conditions. We say thank you to Fastback today. It is a no time on that run there. No time, not a rope. It is Jack Graham, Jason Doobie, followed by Owen Gillespie and Brock Borkman. And then 39, 40, and 41 be ready to rope. It's clean. They're going to be here 6:39. Their time, 6:39. And now it's going to be Owen Gillespie and Brock Borkman, followed by Derek McGay and Billy Jack Sabins at number 39. It's going to be here 8:75 their time, 8:75. Now to rope, it'll be Derek McGay, Billy Jack Sabins at 39. Here's a Quanta Services sponsored Derek McGay on the front side. Billy Jack Sabins on the back side. It's Winslow, Arizona, Nowata, Oklahoma. Nowata. That's what's been going on around Arizona. Nowata. In fact, I think the Southwest, pretty much. It is a smooth run. They're going to be 6:46 there. Jack Fisher and Rhett Anderson, you're up now, followed by Shea Carroll and Levi Lord at number 41. That'll be 42 and 43 and 44. No time right there. Now it's going to be Shea Carroll, Levi Lord. Here is Stephenville and Mineral Wells. They're going to be followed by T. McLeod, Trey Yates, then Ben Folsom and Matt Williams at number 43. There we go. Nice job. 7 flat right there. 7 flat. Now it's going to be T. McLeod, Trey Yates. You're up right here. They're going to be followed by number 43. It'll be Ben Folsom and Matt Williams. And Jace Bland and Zane Pratt at number 44. It's going to be 7:03 there. Now it's going to be Ben Folsom, Matt Williams. You're up, followed by Jace Bland and Zane Pratt. And then it is Braden Schmidt, J.R. Gonzalez. It's a smooth run here. 5:76 is their time. 5:76. Now it's going to be Jace Bland and Zane Pratt. It's Braden and JR next to go. It's a no time down at the back end of the arena for them. It's going to be Braden and JR now, followed by Alvaro De La Torre and Ivan Carranza. And then number 47 and 48 be ready. Next team you can ride in, that'll be Alvaro and Ivan. Alvaro and Ivan next to go. It is a no time on their run. Alvaro and Ivan now, followed by Riley Miner and Logan Medlin. That'll be Cash Duty and Sid Spore at 48. We're going to drag after 6-0. Well, some big temperature swings taking place in Texas. Over there by Childress, where our son lives, it was in the negatives last night, and it's supposed to be 70 by Sunday. Got a barrier on that one. It's going to be 18 and 54. It'll be too long. Too long, no time. Here's Riley Miner, Logan Medlin now, followed by Cash Duty, Sid Spore. Then it'll be Cavis, Drake, and Alex Velasquez. Oh, darn it, a barrier there. They're going to be here 1650. It'll be in no time with a barrier. Down to ropes, Cash Duty and Sid Spore, you're up. Followed by Drake and Velasquez. And then Wawa Ben and Miles John at number 50. It is a no time there. Now to rope, it's going to be Drake and Velasquez. It'll be Cavis Drake, Alex Velasquez, followed by Wawa Ben, Miles John, and then Ty Blassingame, Brooks DeHosey at number 51. There we are. They are 6 and 95 on this run. 6 and 95. Now it's going to be 50. Wawa Ben, Miles John, you're up. Followed by Ty Blassingame, Brooks DeHosey. Then it'll be Clayton Van Aken and Porter Bryant at number 52. It's going to be 663. 663. It's Ty and Brooks now. It's going to be 8 and 30 on theirs, 8-3-0. Now to rope, it'll be 52. It'll be Clayton Van Aken, Porter Bryant. Then it'll be 53. That'll be Hagan and Dillon. It'll be a +5 right there, and that is going to make them 11-98 on their run. 11-98. And now it's going to be Hagen Peterson, Dylan Ahlstrom at 53. Big thank you to our friends at Harrah's, one of our main sponsors, and also thank you to Pike Builders. We appreciate them today, as well as Wrangler. Wrangler jeans and shirts. They got old Larry down. Are you wearing Wranglers? He's styling and profiling with Wrangler jeans and shirts. I like it. He's all pressed up. It's going to be a leg on that one. It'll be 12-34. 12-34. Now it's going to be 54. It'll be Tanner Baldwin, Nano Garza, and Devin McDaniel and Jarrett Peak at number 55 and 56 and 7. Be ready. There's Tanner and Nano, and Devin and Jared at 55. No time on the run. Here's number 55. It's going to be Devin McDaniel and Jarrett Peak, followed by Matt Sherwood and Jaden Warner. It's a +5 here. Going to be 11-95. They'll come back for one in the second round. Here's Matt Sherwood now. Jaden Warner. Matt Sherwood, a 2014 Cervi champion. And a clean run there of 7-64. 7-64. We're a couple of runs away from a tractor drag. Here is number 57. It'll be Kelvin Medeiros, Tanner Latrell, and then it'll be number 58, 59, 60. We'll wrap it up with Derek Hadland and Joey Romo. It's a no time here. Here's John Henry Gaona now and Trevor Nolan. Then it'll be Wyatt Kent, Jacob Azza, Peyton Walters, Chris Young, and then Derek Cadlin, Joey Romo. And it is a no time here. Couple to go, then we'll be ready for the tractor. 3 to go, actually. It's going to be Wyatt Kent, Jacob Azza. And then it's Peyton Walters and Chris Young and Derek Cadland and Joey Romo. No time. Peyton Walters, Chris Young, you're up now. Following this team, it'll be Derek Hadlin, Joey Romo. It's going to be 782 right there. 782. All right, it'll be Derek Hadlin, Joey Romo. They're going to be our final team to go right here. Following this run, it'll be a tractor drag. We'll smooth it up. We will smooth it up. Clean run there, 7 and 29. All right, let's clear the gateway right here. We're going to bring the tractor in. We'll smooth it up. When we come back, it will be Dylan Johnson and Logan Groves. Dylan Johnson and Logan Groves at 61 in just a minute. And Jake Rayleigh and Coulter Butters and Jeff Flanagan and Brady Miner.
that bed, said a little prayer one more day. I'm still here, it's your world. I'm just in it, ain't no other way to spin it. Lucky me, just being there when I get to hold you. I'm just here, love you, girl. It's your world, I'm just passing through. Digging my heels, trying to slow this down. I want my life to revolve around everything it do. Oh, but that's all. Everything good seems to go so fast. It's kinda like one big party crash. You were counting on. One day and here you go. Baby, all I wanna do is lay right here. Hope it all don't disappear. It's your world. I'm just living. Ain't no other way to spin it. Lucky me, just being there when I get to hold you.
All right, we are taking entries for the dummy roping. It is open. The entries are open. I think what's 12 and under? Got to be 12 and under, I do believe, to be in that dummy roping. They are taking the entries for that. All right, so that dummy roping entry place is on the backside of the bleachers.
All right, ropers, we're going to start back up at 6-1. We're going to be looking at Dylan Johnson, Logan Groves. He'll be followed by 2, Jake Rowley and Coulter Butters. At team number 3, Jeff Flanagan and Brady Minor. Team number 6, 4, Braden and Brock. Be ready. All right, here we go. Team number 6-1, Dylan Johnson, Logan Groves. You'll be followed by 6-2, Jake and Coulter Butters. Team number 6-3, Jeff Flanagan, Brady Minor. Be ready. We got a clean run at a 6-flat clean. Next team out is going to be team number 6-2, Jake Rowley and Coulter Butters. You'll be followed by 63, Jeff Flanagan, Brady Minor. At 64, Braden and Brock. 6-5, 6-6. Ropers, be ready. We have a leg in the field, makes him an 11.79, including the 5 in the field, 11.79. Team number 63, Jeff Flanagan, Brady Minor. You'll be followed by 64, Braden and Brock. At team number 65, Chase Helton, Russell Cardoza, 6.667. Clean out of 604, 604 clean. And next team out is going to be team number 64, Braden and Brock. He'll be followed by 65, Chase Helton, Russell Cardoza at 66, Aaron Synergy, and Buddy Hawkins. 67, 68, and 69. Please be ready. And if we can go ahead and get some cattle brought down, we'd greatly appreciate it. We're looking at a leg in the field, makes him a 1395, 1395, including 5 in the field. And unfortunately, that is a no time 13-second cutoff for that run. Next team out is going to be team number 65, Chase Helton, Russell Cardoza. You'll be followed by 66, Aaron Synergy, Buddy Hawkins. At 67, AJ Lutz, Mike Anaya. 686970. Ropers, be ready, please. Clean, 849, 849. Next team out is going to be 66, Aaron Synergy, Buddy Hawkins. You'll be followed by 67, AJ Lutz, Mike Anaya. At 68, Pedro and Dylan Graham. 697071. That's a clean run at a 761, 761. Team number 67, AJ Lutz, Mike Anaya. You'll be followed by 68, Pedro Egarola and Dylan Graham. At 69, Riley Kittle, Jace Helton. 7071. Be ready. That's a clean run. 799, 799 clean. Next team out is going to be team number 68, Pedro and Dylan Graham. You're going to be followed by team number 69, Riley Kittle and Jace Helton. That's 70, Derek Hadlin and Jackson. 7172 and 73. That's a clean run at a 736, 736. Next team out is going to be team number 69, Riley Kittle, Jace Helton. You'll be followed by 70, Derek Hamlin and Jackson. At 71, Jace Johnson, Joey Romo. 7273. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Team number 70, we're looking at Derek Hadlin and Jackson. You'll be followed by 71, Jace Johnson, Joey Romo at 72, Kellen Johnson, Clay Elkington, 73, 74, and 75. Be ready. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. We're going to team number 71, Jace Johnson, Joey Romo. You'll be followed by 72, Kellen Johnson and Clay Elkington. At 73, Blake and Tel Sorensen, 74, 75. There's a clean run at a 7:05, 7:05. Next team out is going to be team number 72, Kellen Johnson, Clay Elkington. You'll be followed by 73, Blake and Tel Sorensen. 74 is Reed Dees, Cody Lansing. 75, 76, and 77. Be ready. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. We're going to be looking at 73. This is Blake and Tel Sorensen. You'll be followed by 74, Reed Dees, Cody Lansing. At 75, Denton Parrish, Will Woodfin. 76, 77, 78. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. We're going to be looking at 7-4. This is Reed Dees and Cody Lansing. You'll be followed by 75, Denton Parrish, Will Woodfin. At 76, Clay Eulery, Tice McLeod. 77, 78. Be ready. We're a clean run in the field and 10 at the line. That'll make him an 18:59, including, and unfortunately, that is a no time, 13-second cutoff. We're going to be fixing the barrier. Then we're going to be looking at 75, Denton Parrish, Will Woodfriend. You'll be followed by 76, Clay Eulery and Tice McLeod. At 77, James Arvisu and Cashton. 78, 79, and 80. Be ready. All right, and unfortunately, that team will take a no time. And next team out is going to be 76, Clay Eulery and Tyson McLeod. You'll be followed by 77, James Arvisu and Cashton. At 78, Jaden and Sean Trimble. 79, 80, 81, be ready. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. We're going to go to 7-7, James Arvisu and Cashton. You'll be followed by 78, Jaden and Sean Trimble. At 79, Jack Graham, Reno, Eddie. 80, 81, 82. Please be ready. And it's clean at a 663, 663. Next team out is going to be team number 78, Jaden and Sean Trimble. You'll be followed by 79, Jack Graham and Reno Eddie. At team number 80, Jade Stoddard, Clint Harry. 81, 82, 83. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Next team out is going to be team number 79, Jack Graham, Reno Eddie. You'll be followed by 80, Jade Stoddard, Clint Harry. At 81, Braxton Hughes and Brock. 82, 83, 84. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. We're going to be looking at team number 80, Jade Stoddard, Clint Harry. You'll be followed by 81, Braxton Hughes and Brock. At team number 82, Derek Begay, Douglas Rich. 83, 84, 85. And unfortunately, we have a 14-19, including the 5, 14-19. And unfortunately, that is a no time, a 13-second cutoff. We're going to be looking at 81, Braxton Hughes and Brock. You're up. You'll be followed by 82, Derek Begay, Douglas Rich. At 83, Shay Carroll and Casey. 84, 85, 86. Be ready. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. At team number 82, Derek Begay, Douglas Rich. You're going to be followed by 83, Shay Carroll and Casey. And then at 84, Team McLeod, Chase Ryan. 85, 86, 87. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Next team out is going to be team number 83, Shay Carroll and Casey. You'll be followed by 84, T. McLeod, Chase Tryon. At 85, Rhett Anderson and Matt Williams. 86, 8788. And we're clean out of 632, 632. Next team out is going to be team number 84, Team McLeod, Chase Tryon. You'll be followed by 85, Rhett Anderson, Matt Williams. At 86, Ben Folsom and Chance Moldenhauer. 878889. Be ready. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Team number 85, Rhett Anderson, Matt Williams, you're up. You're going to be followed by 86, Ben Folsom and Chance. At 87, Jace Bland, Tyson Thompson. 88, 89, 90. That team will take a no time. Next team out is going to be team number 86, Ben Folsom and Chance Moldenhauer. You'll be followed by 87, Jace Bland, Tyson Thompson. At 88, Ben Jordan and J.R. Gonzalez. 89, 90, 91.
It's a job. Do it. Back. How's a little bit of dirt's gonna wash off rain? It's a horse. Right. It hurts. Hey. Look yourself off. Get back on again.
And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Team number 87, Jace Bland, Tyson Thompson. You're going to be followed by 88, Ben Jordan and J.R. Gonzalez. At 89, Braden Schmidt, Ross Ashford. 90, 91, 92.
Just about anything. No count.
That is a clean run at a 728 to 728. Next team out is going to be team number 88, Ben Jordan, J.R. Gonzalez. He'll be followed by 89, Braden Schmidt, Ross Ashford. At team number 90, Michael Ortiz and Aaron Shelley. 91, 92, and 93.
Kid scratched his head a while and he said, well, just ain't no way to know.
All right, we're clean in the field. 10 at the line, 16, 9, 8. And unfortunately, that is a no time. Next team out is going to be team number 89, Braden Schmidt, Ross Ashford. You'll be followed by 90, Michael Ortiz, Aaron Shelley. At 91, Wyatt, Rita, and Ivan Carranza. 92, 93, and 94. And we're clean run at a 696, 696. Next team out is going to be team number 90, Michael Ortiz, Aaron Shelley. You'll be followed by 91, Wyatt Rita, Ivan Carranza. At 92, Riley Miner, Levi Lord. 93, 94.
my knees. You got me begging, please, please.
And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Next team out is going to be 91, Wyatt Rita, Ivan Carranza. You'll be followed by 92, Riley Miner, Levi Lord. At 93, Paul Tierney, Rance Doyle. 94, 95, and 96. Be getting ready.
Kisses burn like flame. I go crazy when you're around. Turn me on, burn me down.
All right, we got a clean run in the field, 10 at the line, 1680, including 10 at the line. And unfortunately, that is a no time. We're going to be going to 92, Riley Miner, Levi Lord. You'll be followed by 93, Paul Tierney and Rance Doyle. Then at 94, Aaron and Alex Velasquez. 95, 96, and 97. Be getting ready.
Fiery flame. Lips can only speak. Oh, please. Just spread my ashes.
Nice run. 557, 557. Next team out is going to be Paul Tierney and Rance Doyle. You'll be followed by 94, Aaron and Alex Velasquez. At 95, Dustin and Little Michael Camelot. 96, 97, 98. They got a clean run at a 659, 659. Next team out is going to be team number 94, Aaron and Alex Velasquez. You'll be followed by 95, Dustin and Little Michael Camelot. 96 is Jake Smith, Jonathan Torres. 97, 98, 99. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Next team out is going to be team number 95, Dustin and Little Michael Camelot. You'll be followed by 96, Jake Smith, Jonathan Torres. At 97, Caleb Driggers Jr. Nogata. 98, 99, and 100. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Next team out is going to be team number 96, Jake Smith, Jonathan Torres. You'll be followed by 97, Caleb Driggers Jr. Nogata. At 98, Trey Begay, Porter Bryant. 99, 100, 101. Be getting ready. And we got a clean run at a 864, 864. Next team out is going to be team number 97. We're looking at Caleb Driggers Jr. Nogata. You'll be followed by 98, Trey Begay, Porter Bryant. At 99, Cash Duty and Dylan Alstrom. 100, 101, 102. Be getting ready. We're going to drag at 120. Well, after 120, we're going to pick up team number 29 before the drag. Then we're going to drag and work the arena and pick back up at 121. That's clean at a 612, 612. Next team out is going to be 98, Trey Begay, Porter Bryant. You'll be followed by 99, Cash Duty and Dylan Alstrom. Then at 100, Hagen Peterson, Coda Peterson. 101, 102, and 103. And unfortunately, that team's going to take a no time. We are now going to be looking at team number 99, Cash Duty and Dylan Alstrom. You'll be followed by 100, Hagen and Coda Peterson. At 101, Kesley Phillips, Stephen Guyona, 102, 103, and 104. And unfortunately, at no time. Next team out is going to be 100, Hagen Peterson, Coda Peterson. You're going to be followed by 101, Kesley Phillips, Stephen Guyona, 102, Bobby Bays, Caesar Ochoa, 103, 104, and 105. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Next team up is team number 101. This is Kesley Phillips, Stephen Guyona. You'll be followed by 102, Bobby Bays, Caesar Ochoa. 103 is Gavin and Wyatt Hirschberger. 104, 105, and 106. And that's a clean run at an 8 flat clean. Next team out is going to be team number 102. This is Bobby Bays, Caesar Ochoa. You'll be followed by 103, Gavin and Wyatt Hirschberger. At 104, John Henry Guyona, Brandon Ben. 105, 106, 107. And it's clean at a 814, 814. Next team out is going to be 103, Gavin and Wyatt Hirschberger. You're going to be followed by 104, John Henry Guyona, Brandon Ben. 105, Trevor Nowlin, Jacob Azza. 106, 107, 108. And we got a clean run in the field. However, they have a broken barrier. That'll make that team a 1647. And unfortunately, that is a no time 13-second cutoff. Next team out is going to be 104, John Henry Guyona, Brandon Ben. You'll be followed by 105, Trevor Nowlin, Jacob Azza. 106, Peyton Walters, Reno Stobner. 107, 108, 109. And we got a leg at a 1266, 1266, including the 5. So they will get their next steer. Next team out is going to be 105, Trevor Nowlin, Jacob Azza. You'll be followed by 106, Peyton Walters, Reno Stobner. At 107, Dylan Johnson, Palmer Shears. 108, 109, and 110. And that team will take an no time. Next team out is going to be 106, Peyton Walters, Reno Stobner. You'll be followed by 107, Dylan Johnson, Paul Brashears. At 108, Jeff Flanagan, Billy Jack Sabins. 109, 110, 111. Be ready. And again, Rovers, we're going to go through team 120. Then we're going to pick up team number 29. Then we will drag and work the arena and pick back up at 121 after the drag. That is clean out of 687, 687. Next team out is going to be 107. This is Dylan Johnson, Paul Brashears. You'll be followed by 108, Jeff Flanagan, Billy Jack Sabins. At 109, Corey Kidd, Justin James. 110, 111, and 112. Please be ready. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Next team out is going to be 108, Jeff Flanagan, Billy Jack Sabins. He'll be followed by 109, Corey Kidd, Justin James. At 110, Owen Gillespie, Coulter Butters. 111, 112, and 113. And we got a leg at a 1273, 1273, and they will get their next steer. Next team out is going to be 109, Corey Kidd, Justin James. He'll be followed by 110, Owen Gillespie, Coulter Butters. At 111, Chase Helton, Jason Doobie. Be ready. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Next team out is going to be 110, Owen Gillespie and Coulter. You're up. You'll be followed by 111, Chase Helton and Jason Doobie. Then at 112, Lane Anderson, Hunter Carlson. 113, 114, and 115. And that is a no time. Next team out is going to be 111, Chase Helton, Jason Doobie. You're going to be followed by 112, Lane Anderson, Hunter Carlson. At 113, Peter John Bennett and Jake Rodriguez. 114, 115, 116. Be ready. Again, ropers, we're going to 120. Then we're going to pick up team number 29. And then we're going to drag the arena and pick back up at 121. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Next team up is going to be team number 112. We're looking at Lane Anderson and Hunter Carlson. You'll be followed by 113, Peter Benton and Jake Rodriguez. At 114, Mason Appleton, Logan Medlin. 115, 116, 117. That's clean out of 810, 810. Next team out is going to be 113, Peter Bennett and Jake Rodriguez. He'll be followed by 114, Mason Appleton, Logan Medlin. At 115, Coleman Proctor, Landon Glenn. 116, 117, 118. And unfortunately, that team's going to take a no time. Next team out is going to be team number 114, Mason Appleton, Logan Medlin. You'll be followed by 115, Coleman Proctor, Landon Glenn. At 116, Crease Thompson, Chase Helton. 117, 118, 119, 120. Then we'll pick up 2-9. Then we're going to drag and work the arena and start back up at 121. We got a clean run in the field, but 10-second penalty at the line. That's going to make them a total of a 16:48, and unfortunately, that is a no time. We're getting the barrier fixed. Then we're going to be looking at 115, Coleman Proctor, Landon Glenn. You'll be followed by 116, Crease Thompson, Jace Helton. 117, Cash Bonnet, Dylan Graham. 118, 119, 120, Team 2-9. Then we're going to drag. And unfortunately, that is a no time. 116, Crease Thompson, Jace Helton. You're going to be followed by 117, Cash Bonnet, Dylan Graham. At 118, Eric Rogers, Coulter Todd. 119, 120, Team 2-9. Then we'll drag. That team will take an O time. Next team out is going to be 117, Cash Bonnet, Dylan Graham. You'll be followed by 18, Eric Rogers, Coulter Todd. 119 is Charlie White, Clay Elkington. 120, then 2-9, then the tractor. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Next team up is going to be 118, Eric Rogers, Coulter Todd. You'll be followed by 119, Charlie White, Clay Elkington. At 120, Trey Galay, Jeremy Bueller. Then team 2-9, Quentin Pahi and Miles John. Then we're going to drag and work the arena and start back up at 121. And we're clean. 624, 624. Next team up is going to be team number 119, Charlie White, Clay Elkington. You'll be followed by 120, Trey Galay and Jeremy Bueller. Then we're going to pick up 2-9, Quentin Pahi and Miles John. And then we're going to drag and work the arena and pick back up at 121 after the tractor. Clean out of 586, 586. Next team out is going to be 120. We're looking at Trey Galay, Jeremy Bueller. You're going to be followed by 29, Quentin Pahi, Miles John. Then we're going to drag, work the arena, and pick back up at 121 after the tractor. We got a clean run at a 659, 659. Next team out is going to be team number 29. This is Quentin Pahi, Miles John. Got a leg at a 12-18, 1-2-1-8, including the 5. So they are good for their next steer. All right, Ropers, we're going to drag and work the arena as soon as the tractor is done. We will pick back up at 121, 121.
touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, time never seemed so good. I've been trying to believe that never was. And when I how can I more, touching more, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, time never seemed so good. I've been trying believe it never was. Sweet Caroline, time never seemed so good. Sweet Caroline, I believe it never could.
All right, we are just about ready to continue on with round one. We'll drag again after 180. After 180, as we welcome Reed Hunt to the facility. Reed Hunt signing autographs a little bit later on today. Come on, Reed. All righty, here we go. We got us a new rake man down there. You going to be on it all day? You on the rake all day? All right, here we go. It's going to be 121, Dawson Graham, Logan Cullen. We're going to be followed by 122, Riley Kittle and Will Woodfin. Well, if you get to the roping late and you're a spectator, what do? You watch it on xfactorroping.com on your way in. That'll keep you informed as to what's going on. Tell everybody at home they can watch it, xfactorroping.com. A big thank you to Pace Freed and his crew. Take Gun Cullen underway right here. 5:57, the fastest time of the round. We don't pay a fast time, but that'll give you a little benchmark as to where we're at. We're going to be 6:53 right there. Down to rope, it's going to be team number 122. It is Riley Kittle and Will Woodfin. Will Woodfin, he won this roping in 2017. Did that with Clay Smith back for another shot at it right here. Then it'll be Clay Ullery and Denham Ross and Denton Parrish and Caston Wiedenbender at number 124. 125 and 126 be ready to go. It's a clean run there. 8:44 their time. 8:44. Now to rope, it'll be Clay and Denham. They'll be followed by Denton Parrish and Caston Wiedenbender. And then Chad Masters and Corey Petska be ready to go. The Adams boys, they won it in 2004. You think way back, about, what's that, 20 years ago or better. Jason and Randon. And they're going to be right here, 6 and 14 on their 614. It's going to be Denton Parrish now, Caston Wiedenbender. And then we'll go to Chad Masters, Corey Petska, Luke Brown, and Cade Passig at number 126. It's going to be a smooth here of 571. 571 there. Chad Masters and Corey Petska roping right now. Corey Petska, a 4-time champion here at the Cervi. Won it back in 05, did it again in 11, came back in 13 to do it again. Won it in 16. Roping with Chad Masters, champion of the world, both of them right here. Then it'll be Luke Brown, Cade Passig, Chris Francis, J.C. Flake at number 127 and 128 and 129. Luke Brown, Cade Passig, next to rope. How about that? We're on track. We're on track again at 6 and 61 right there. Here's Luke Brown now and Cade Passig. They are going to be followed by Chris Francis, J.C. Flake, Clay Smith, Nikki Northcott, and number 129, 130, and 131. We'll drag after 180. After 180, we'll drag it up. Here is Luke Brown, Cade Passig. Heck yeah, nice work right there. 6 and 53. 6 and 53. Now it is number 127. Thank you. 127. 128, Clay Smith, Nikki Northcott. Then it'll be Blake Van Stavern and Brock Borkman at number 129. Next team you can ride in, that'll be Clay and Nikki. And we are clean right there at 6 and 83 on their run, 683. Here's Clay Smith now, Nikki Northcott. Clay Smith, last year's champion. Won it in 04, won it as well in 2017. And Blake and Brock, you guys can ride in. You're next to go. Nice job right there. They are 5 and 95. 5 and 95. It's going to be Blake and Brock now. They're going to be followed by Ren Richard and Douglas Rich. And then Colton Schmidt, Chase Tryon, and Cody Snow and Hunter Cook be ready at number 132. Clean run there. Barrier. Going to be 1680. It'll be too long. 1680 is too long. 13-second cutoff if you're just joining us, either online or in person. 13-second cutoff. If you're longer than 13, it's a no time. Here's Ren Richard now, Douglas Rich. It's going to be here 5 and 85. 5 and 85. Here's Colton Schmidt. Chase Tryon now. It's a no time on their run. No time there. Here's Cody Snow, Hunter Cook now, followed by 133. It'll be Tyler Tryon, Denton Dunning. Then it'll be 134 and 135. It's a leg there. It's going to make them 11 and 34. They're all right. 11 and 34. Tyler and Denton now, followed by Jared Gonzalez and Bruce Reedhead. Then it'll be 135 and 136. And a no time on that one with a bad head catch. Now it's going to be number 134. Here's Jared Gonzalez, Bruce Reedhead. Then it'll be Wyatt Rita and Trey White. And then Riley Minor, Brady Minor at number 136. It is a no time here. It'll be Wyatt and Trey now. Here's Wyatt Rita, Hawaii. Trey White, California. Then it'll be the Miners to follow at 136. And Riley and Brady, you're going to go next now. It is a leg there. They're going to be 13 and 33. Here's Riley and Brady. They're up now. They won it together back in 2019. Riley won it in 2023 with Jake Long. Oh, last team's no time. Sorry. Thank you. They were too long past that 13-second mark. They're too long. Here's the Miners. It'll be Slade Wood, Logan Moore, number 137. 137. All right, they're going to be 10 and 13. 10 and 13. It's going to be Slade Wood now and Logan Moore. They'll be followed by Aaron Vasquez and Velasquez make it, and Cody Lansing, Colby Sidaway, and Caleb Hendricks at 139. $7.62 their time. 7.62. Here's Aaron Velasquez now, Cody Lansing. And then it'll be Colby Sidaway, Caleb Hendricks. You guys be ready to go. Thank you to Harris. A big thank you to Pike Builders, to Wrangler, and to Boot Barn. And Justin Boots. Of course, the Justin Cowboy Crisis Fund benefiting in part from this roping. 7.69 is the time right there, 7.69. Here's Colby and Caleb now. And they're going to be followed by Dustin Aguskis and Levi Lord, then Caleb Griggers and Jonathan Torres at number 141 and 142 and 143. It's going to be a barrier. A barrier is going to make them 15:28, so they're going to be no time with that barrier. Dustin and Levi now, followed by Caleb and Jonathan. Caleb and Jonathan, you guys will be next. Here's Dustin and Levi. And yeah, they're good. They're going to be 6 and 10. 6-1-0. Now it's going to be team number 141. This is Caleb Driggers, Jonathan Torres. They're going to be followed by Kelvin Medeiros and Porter Bryant. And then 143, 144, 145. Be ready. And Kelvin and Porter, you're next to row. Clean run right there, 766 on that one. And that's going to be Kelvin and Porter. They'll be followed by James Arviso, Whit Peterson, and Bobby Bays and Calvin Taylor at number 144. Next team right in, please. That'll be James Arviso, Whit Peterson. It's a smooth run right there. They are going to be on this one 684. 684. Now it's going to be James and Whip. They'll be followed by Bobby Bays, Calvin Taylor, number 144, then 145, 146, and 147. Be ready. It's a no time right there. And now it's going to be Bobby Bays and Calvin Taylor, followed by Gavin Hirschberger, Clint Harry at 145. A leg right here, 11 and 42. It's going to be Gavin Hirschberger, Clint Harry now followed by Matt Sherwood, Logan Groves, second out. It is a no time here. Now it's going to be Matt Sherwood, Logan Groves. They are going to be clean there. 661 the time. Now to rope, it'll be Jade Stoddard, Matt Williams. You're up right here. They're going to be followed by Trey Blackmore, Brock Hansen at number 148 and 149. Be ready to go. It's going to be here 661 the time, 6 and 61. Here's Trey Blackmore now, Brock Hansen, and they are going to be followed by Jeff Leniken, Buddy Hawkins, then Corey Kidd and Carson Johnson at 150. Clean run right there. 7 and 69 is their time. And now it's going to be Jeff Lenick, Buddy Hawkins, followed by Corey Kidd and Carson Johnson. Then Owen Gillespie and Jarrett Peak at number 151. It's going to be right there, 8 and 17 their time, 8-1-7. All right, it'll be Corey Kidd now and Carson Johnson, followed by Owen Gillespie, Jarrett Peak at 151 and 152. Be ready to go. Thank you to our friends at Heston. They are one of our sponsors, Heston Massey Ferguson, also Pinal County Cowboy Church. They've got a booth set up out in the vending area, and if you want to go talk to them, they'd be glad to visit with you. If you can't attend their church in person, they live stream it. Here's Owen Gillespie now, Jarrett Peak. It's going to be team number 152 to follow them, Braden Schmidt, Jaden Warner, then 153 and 154. We'll drag after 180. After 180, we'll drag it up. And a smooth run there. They're going to be 802 on that one, 802. All right, it'll be Braden and Jaden. Then it'll be Peter Bennett and Hunter Carlson at 153 and 154 and 155. Be ready. It is a no time. It's going to be Peter and Hunter now, followed by Clayton Van Aken, Corey Bramwell, 154. Pretty bright buckle down there. There you go. It's a barrier on that one, and so it's going to be 1798. It'll be too long. Too long with that barrier. Here's Clayton Van Aken, Corey Bramwell. Then it'll be Coleman Proctor, Logan Medlin, number 155. 156, 57, and 58. All right, we'll tie that barrier back together. Got us a little red, white, and blue going on right there. Very patriotic. Next team you can ride in, Coleman Proctor, Logan Medlin. And it is a no time here. All right, it'll be Coleman Proctor, Logan Medlin. You're up right now. They'll be followed by Cash Bonnet, Jackson Braithwaite, and then it'll be 157 and 158 and 159. Be ready to go. We'll bring back the top 20 after 4 rounds to the short round. That 5th round will be the short round. Top 20 will come back and rope for all of the money. All of it's in the average. No money paid in the rounds. It's all in the average. There's Coleman Proctor and Logan Medlin, and Cash and Jackson at 156 will be next to go. Clean run there. They're going to be 7 and 49. Now it's team number 156. Cash and Jackson, followed by Brandon Frost and Brandon Ben. We're clean there. They're going to be on that one. 763. Here's Brandon and Brandon. B&B right here. Then it'll be Ty Vale and Nano Garza and Dawson Graham and Trey Yates at 159. Six and 67. 6 and 67. Nice run right there for those guys. And now it's going to be Ty Vale, Nano Garza. They're going to be followed by Dawson Graham, Trey Yates, Ketch Kelton, and Colby Payne at number 160. Next team you can ride in, Dawson Graham, Trey Yates. You guys will rope next. And it's a clean run here of 6 and 87 on that one. 687. Now it is Dawson Graham and Trey Yates. You're up right here. Ketch Kelton, Colby Payne, you'll follow them. Pedro Aguirola, Michael Camelot, number 163, and then 162, or 161, and then 162, 63, and 64. Be ready. There's Graham and Yates, Kelton and Payne to follow. Ketch and Colby, you guys can ride in. Round the neck, but it'll work. They're going to be here 5 and 79. And now it is Ketch Kelton, Colby Payne, Pedro Aguirola, Little Michael Camelot, number 161, and then 162, and 3 and 4. Be ready. Don't forget to stop by and visit with DHS, Dynamite Horseman Supply. They've got everything you need over there. From ropes to gloves to bits to headstalls to reins, saddles, saddle pads. It's going to be here 6 and 19 on that one. 619. In fact, speaking of DHS, thank you to them for the 2 embroidered horse blankets to be given away as part of our prize line. Here's Pedro and Michael now. And they are going to be followed by number 162. That'll be Jace Johnson, Paul Brashears, Chad Masters, and Ross Ashford at number 163. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yep, you got them. They're good. They're going to be here 6 and 83. 6 and 83. That was all happening pretty fast out there in front of you. It'll be Jace Johnson, Paul Brashears now, followed by Chad Masters and Ross Ashford, and then Chris Francis, Cade Passig at number 164. And it's going to be Chad and Ross. You guys can ride in. It is a smooth run here, 7 and 93 their time. 7:93. That's going to be Chad Masters and Ross Ashford. You guys are up right here. They'll be followed by Chris Francis, Cade Passig, then Clay Smith, Junior Nogueira, 165 and 166, 67 and 168. Chris and Cade, you're next to go. It is a smooth run there. Going to be here 5 and 58. 558. Here's Chris and Cade. It's Francis and Passig. They're going to be followed by Clay Smith, Junior Nogueira, 165. Clean run there. They're going to be 7 and 78. Now to be Clay Smith and Junior Nogueira. There's last year's champion on the Oriole champion. Derek McGay, Coulter Todd, you're going to rope next. And it is 6 and 29. Oh, it looks good when those guys rope like that. Let's go to Derek McGay, Coulter Todd now, number 166. That'll be 167. That'll be Jake Smith and Douglas Rich, Colton Schmidt, and Landon Glenn at number 168, 169, and 70. We're going to drag after 180. After 180, we'll drag up the arena. It is a smooth run here, 6 and 82 their time. 6 and 82. It'll be Smith and Rich, and then Schmidt and Glenn at 168. We will start back at the top of the list for round number 2. Everybody that's caught your first one, you'll get your second one. If you're under that 13-second time, we'll start back at the top for round 2. We are progressive. We have 68 teams left to go out of what we roped so far. We're on 166, 167. We've had 99 catches, 99 still in the average. A barrier on that one, and it is a 15 and 61. That is going to be a no time. Colton and Landon now, followed by Tyler Tryon and Hunter Cook at 169. It is going to be here 7 and 34 on that run. 7 and 34. It'll be Tyler Try and Hunter Cook now, number 169. 170 is going to be Jared Gonzalez and Brandon Baca, and 171 and 172. Clean run there, 6 and 14. And now it is Jared Gonzalez, Brandon Baca, followed by Cody Snow, Corey Petchka, 171. Five right there, 13 and 94, and that is too long. That'll be too long. Now to go is going to be Cody Snow, Corey Petchka, followed by Trey and Logan, and then it'll be 173 for Slade and Jace. It's a clean run there. Going to be 6 and 67. Trey and Logan now as we welcome Preston Bowen at home in the comfort of his recliner, watching the roping. 557 right there, 557. Slade Wood, Jace Helton, you're up now, followed by Jack Fisher, Cesar De La Cruz, then it'll be Josh Torres and Caleb Hendricks at 175. And Jack and Caesar, you're going to be next. It's going to be a clean run there of 6:03. Boy, lots of nice runs in this round. Here's Jack and Caesar now, followed by Josh Torres, Caleb Hendricks, and then we'll go to 176 and 177 and 178. Thank you to Bodie Bays. Awesome set of strong M-branded steers that we're roping here. Josh and Caleb, you're going to be next. Next team, come on in. Josh Torres, Caleb Hendricks. It is a leg on that run, 12 and 43. They'll be all right. They'll be back for another one. 12 and 43. Here's Josh and Caleb now, followed by Spencer Mitchell, Chris Young. All right, second call for Preston Bowen. Second call. Here's Josh and Caleb. Going to load up another steer right here. Hey, good crowd here. Boy, it is good to see so many of you here. This has become kind of the social event of the spring. These guys are going to be on there 6 and 99. Are we all right on the barrier? They broke the barrier. All right, so it is a no time. No time. Esquiza, Jonathan Torres at 177, 178, 79, and 80. and then we will drag the arena. Few to go here, and then we'll drag it up. And Dustin Egg-Esquiza, Jonathan Torres, you guys can ride in. Here's Spencer and Chris. And they are clean on that one at 7 and 36. And now it's going to be Dustin and Jonathan. You guys are up. Shay Carroll and Logan Moore, you guys can ride in. You're going to be next to go. It is a clean run of 6 and 40, 6-4-0. Here's Shay Carroll, Logan Moore, you're up. Then it'll be 179. That'll be Mason Appleton, Rance Doyle. 180 is Derek Hadland and Calvin Taylor. And then we'll bring the tractor in. We will smooth it up. Right now we have 107 catches out of 177 runs. 107 out of 177. Everybody that catches and gets a time in the first round will be back with us in round number 2. We are progressive all the way. A leg there. They're going to be back for steer 2. They're going to be 10 and 54 on that run. And now it's 179. Mason Appleton, Rance Doyle, Derek Hadland, Calvin Taylor, and then the tractor. Big thank you to Pinal County taking care of the tractor drags, to the crew here. Awesome job, guys. This facility just gets a little better every year. It is a smooth run here of 7 and 15 the time. 7-1-5, and now it is number 180. It's Derek Hadland. It is Calvin Taylor. And then we'll bring the tractor in and smooth it up. There we go, guys. 8:18 their time. 8:18. All right, we're going to bring the tractor in. When we come back, it'll be Dustin Morgan and Justin James and Michael Ortiz and Justin Simon and Eric Rogers and Colin Von On and Brock Hansen and J.C. Flake in that order. Those will be the first 4 after the tractor drag. We'll smooth it up. Right now, 110 out of 180. Still with us in the average. And a 5:57, the fastest time of the round so far. Hey, while that water truck and tractor make its way in, a big thank you to Harris as well as Pike Builders. We appreciate them. And, of course, our friends at Wrangler. We couldn't do it without them. Always on board with us. And big thanks as well to our friends at the Boot Barn, to Justin Boots, to Prime Performance, and also to Heston and Pinal County Cowboy Church. We appreciate them.
All right, rovers, tractors getting ready to exit the arena. Please make way. As soon as we are ready to go, we're going to be starting at 181, Dustin Morgan, Justin James. You'll be followed by 182, Michael Ortiz, Justin Simon. Team number 183, Eric Rogers, Colin Bonaw. Team number 184, Brock Hansen, JC Flake. 185, 186, 187. Be ready, ropers. All right, barriers getting pulled, cattle getting loaded. We're going to be starting at 181, Dustin Morgan, Justin James. You'll be followed by 182, Michael Ortiz, Justin Simon, 183, Eric Rogers, and Colin. Please be ready. That team will take it no time. Next team out is going to be 182. This is going to be Michael Ortiz, Justin Simon. You'll be followed by 183, Eric Rogers, Colin Bonon. At team number 184, Brock Hansen, JC. Be ready. And we got a clean run at a 8-2-3, 8-23. Next team out is going to be Eric Rogers and Colin. You're going to be followed by team number 184, Brock Hansen, JC Flake. 185, Jake Rodriguez and Clint Groff. 186, 187, 188. Be ready. That's a clean run at a 6-6-1, a 6-6-1. Team number 184, Brock Hansen, JC Flake. You're going to be followed by 185, Jake Rodriguez and Clint Groff. At 186, Ren Richard and Carson Johnson. 187, 188, 189. And we're clean at a 7-6-1, a 7-6-1. Next team out is going to be 185, Jake Rodriguez and Clint Groff. He'll be followed by 186, Ren Richard, Carson Johnson. 187, Rhett Anderson and Tyson Thompson. 188, 189. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. 186, Ren Richard, Carson Johnson. You'll be followed by 187, Rhett Anderson, Tyson Thompson. 188, Cameron Handy and Bruce Reedhead. 189, 190, 191. That is a leg and a line. They have a total of 15 in penalties, makes them a 21-74, 2-1-7-4, and unfortunately, that is a no time. We are now going to be looking at team number 187, Rhett Anderson, Tyson Thompson. You'll be followed by 188, Cameron Handy and Bruce Reedhead. 189, Denton Parrish, Whip Peterson. 190, 191. That's clean. 674, 674. Next team out is going to be team number 188, Cameron Handy and Bruce Reedhead. You're going to be followed by team number 189, Denton Parrish, Whippet Peterson. At 190, Peyton Holiday, Billy Jack Sabins. 191, 192, and 193. Be ready. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Next team up is going to be team number 189, Denton Parish, Whip Peterson. You'll be followed by 190, Peyton Holiday, Billy Jack Sabins, 191, Matt Sherwood, Jake Edwards, 192, 193, 194. Clean run, 881, 881. Next team out is going to be team number 190, Peyton Holiday, Billy Jack Sabins. He'll be followed by 191, Matt Sherwood, Jake Edwards. At 192, Tanner Baldwin, Tanner Luttrell. 193, 194, 195. Be getting ready. Clean run, 864, 864. Next team out is going to be 191, Matt Sherwood, Jake Edwards. He'll be followed by 192, Tanner Baldwin, Tanner Luttrell. At 193, Brendan and Dalen Frost. 194, 195, and 196. That's clean out of 668, 668. Next team out is going to be 192. This is Tanner Baldwin, Tanner Luttrell. You'll be followed by 193, Brandon and Dalen Frost. At 194, Corey Kidd, Nikki Northcott. 195, 196, and 197. We got a leg on that at 1173, 1173. They will get their next steer. Next team out is Brendan and Dalen Frost. You're going to be followed by 194, Corey Kidd, Nikki Northcott. At 195, Luke Brown, Trey Yates. 196, 197, 198. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. Next team out is 194, Corey Kidd, Nikki Northcott. You'll be followed by 195, Luke Brown, Trey Yates. At 196, Coleman Proctor, Colby Payne. 197, 198, 199. Clean 685, 685. Next team out is going to be 195, Luke Brown, Trey Yates. You're going to be followed by 196, Coleman Proctor, Colby Payne. At 197, Ketch Kelton, Little Michael Camelot. 198, 199, and 200. And we got a clean run in the field, but 10 at the line. That'll make their total of 16:24. And unfortunately, that is a no time. As they get the barrier set, we're going to be looking at 196, Coleman Proctor, Colby Payne. You'll be followed by 197, Ketch Kelton, Little Michael Camelot. 198, Caleb Driggers, Denton Dunning. 199, 200, 201. Clean run 730, 730. Next team out is going to be 197. We're looking at Catch Kelton and Little Michael Camelot. You'll be followed by 198, Caleb Driggers, Denton Dunning. 199 is Jace Johnson, Nano Garza. 200, 201, 202. Please be getting ready. And I got some bad news. We got a leg in the field, but 10 at the line. So with their penalties, they are at 20 and 41, including 15 in penalties. And unfortunately, that is a no time. We're going to get the barrier fixed. Then we're going to be looking at Caleb Triggers, Denton Dunning. You'll be followed by 199, Jace Johnson, Nano Garza. Then at 200, Chad Masters, Kate Passig. 201, 202, 203. And we are clean, 765, 765. Next team out is going to be 199, Jace Johnson, Nano Garza. You'll be followed by 200, Chad Masters, Cade Passig. At 201, Dawson and Dylan Graham, 202, 203, and 204. That is clean out of 791, 791. Next team out, we're looking at team number 200, Chad Masters, Cade Passig. You're going to be followed by 201, Dawson and Dylan Graham. At 202, Chris Francis, Coulter Todd. 203, 204, and 205. Be getting ready. 35 teams to the end of the round, 3-5. That's a clean run at a 609, 609. Dawson and Dylan Graham, you're up. You're going to be followed by 202, Chris Francis, Coulter Todd. At 203, Wawa and Brandon Ben. 204, 205, 206. And we're clean at a 636, 636. Next team out is going to be team number 202. We're looking at Chris Francis, Coulter Todd. You'll be followed by 203, Wawa and Brandon Ben. At 204, Colton Schmidt, Buddy Hawkins. 205, 206, 207. Be getting ready. And that's clean out of 703, 703. Next team out is going to be team number 203, Wawa and Brandon Ben. You'll be followed by 204, Colton Schmidt, Buddy Hawkins. At 205, Jake Smith, Hunter Cook. 206, 207, 208. That is a clean run out of 709, 709. Next team out is going to be team number 204. We're looking at Colton Schmidt, Buddy Hawkins. You're going to be followed by 205, Jake Smith, Hunter Cook. At 206, Jared Gonzalez, Paul Bershears. 207, 208, and 209. That is clean. 695, 695. Next team out is going to be team number 205, Jake Smith, Hunter Cook. He'll be followed by 206, Jared Gonzalez, Paul Bashirs. At 207, Cody Snow, Junior Nagata. 208, 209, and 210. That is a clean run at a 646, 646. Team number 206, Jared Gonzalez, Paul Bashirs. You're going to be followed by 207, Cody Snow, Junior Nagata. 208, Cash Bonnet, Logan Cullen. 209, 210, 211. And unfortunately, that team will take it no time, but we're going to go to 207, Cody Snow and Junior. You're going to be followed by 208, Cash Bonnet, Logan Cullen. At 209, Colby Sidaway and Ranger Hill. 210, 211, 212. We got a barrier on that. We got a barrier. That is plus 10, makes him a 1589. And unfortunately, that team is going to take a no time 13-second cutoff. We're going to 208, Cash Bonnet, Logan Cullen. You'll be followed by 209, Colby Sidaway and Ranger Hill. At 210, Dylan Foster, Caesar Ochoa. 211, 212, and 213. Clean run. That's a 564, 564. Next team out is going to be 209, Colby Sidaway, Ranger Hill. You'll be followed by 210, Dylan Foster, Caesar Ochoa. 211, Jack Fisher and Caleb Hendricks. 212, 213, and 214. And unfortunately, we got a leg. That's a 12, 23, 1, 2, 2, 3, including the 5. Next team out is going to be 210, Dylan Foster, Caesar Ochoa. You'll be followed by 211, Jack Fisher and Caleb Hendricks. At 212, Spencer Mitchell, Jason Doobie. 213, 214, 215. We're looking at 25 teams to the end of the round. 2-5. And we're clean. 749, 749. Next team out is going to be team number 211, Jack Fisher, Caleb Hendricks. You're going to be followed by 212, Spencer Mitchell, Jason Dubia, 213, Devin McDaniel, and Chris Young, 214, 215, 216. That is a clean run at a 645, 645. Next team out is going to be 212, Spencer Mitchell, Jason Doobie. You'll be followed by 213, Devin McDaniel and Chris Young. At 214, Hayden Von Brock and Hayden Sherwood. Then 215, 216, 217. That team will take a no time. Next team out is going to be 213, Devin McDaniel, Chris Young. You'll be followed by 214, Hayden and Caden Sherwood. Then at 215, Jade Stoddard, Max Cutler, 216, 217, and 218. Oh, that's a clean run at a 893, 893. Next team out is going to be 214, Hayden and Caden Sherwood. You'll be followed by 215, Jade Stoddard, Max Cutler. At 216, Dustin Martin, Rance Doyle. 217, 218, and 219. Be ready. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. We are now going to be looking at team number 215, Jade Stoddard, Max Cutler. You'll be followed by 216, Dustin Morgan, Rance Doyle. At 217, Michael Ortiz, Brandon Baca. 218, 219, and 220. 20 teams to the end of the round, 2-0. That team will take a no time. No time on that run. Next team out is going to be 216, Dustin Morgan, Rance Doyle. You'll be followed by 217, Michael Ortiz, Brandon Baca. At 218, JC and Colin. 219, 220, 221. Be ready. And we're looking at a clean run at a 661, 661. Michael Ortiz, Brandon Baca, you're up. You'll be followed by 218, JC and Colin. At 219, Clayton Van Aken and Brock Hansen. 220, 221, and 222. We got a max in penalties. We're looking at a barrier and a leg. 15 in penalties makes him a 21-29. And unfortunately, that is a no time. Next team out is going to be 218, JC and Colin. You're going to be followed by 219, Clayton and Brock Hansen. At 220, Eric Rogers, Corey Penska. 221, 222. And we got a clean run in the field. However, a broken barrier. That's going to make that team a 16 and 26. Unfortunately, that's a no time. Next team out is going to be 219, Clayton and Brock. You're going to be followed by 220, Eric Rogers, Corey Petska, 221, Cavis Drake, Denham Ross, 222, 223, and 224. And it's clean at a 698, 698. Next team out is going to be 220, Eric Rogers, Corey Petska. You'll be followed by 221, Cavis Drake, Denham Ross. At 222, Peyton Walters, Logan Moore, 223, 224, and 225. 15 teams to the end of the round, 1-5. And we're clean at a 676, 676. Next team out is going to be 221, Canvas Drake, Denham Ross. You'll be followed by 222, Peyton Walters, Logan Moore. At 223, Pedro Agarola and JC Flake. 224, 225. Clean at a 666 for that team. Next team out is going to be 222, Peyton Walters, Logan Moore. You'll be followed by 223, Pedro Agarola and JC Flake. 224, Ren Richard, Jeremy Bueller. 225, 226, 227. That's a clean run at an 805, 805. Next team out is going to be 223, Pedro Agarola and JC Flake. He'll be followed by 224, Ren Richard, Jeremy Bueller. 225, Peyton Holiday, Whit Peterson. 226, 227, 228. And we got a line that'll make them a 15-6-3-1-5-6-3. And unfortunately, guys, that is a no time. We're looking at Ren Richard, Jeremy Bueller. You'll be followed by 225, Peyton Holiday, Whip Peterson, 226, Aaron and Jake. Clean run at a 635, 635. Next team out is 225, Peyton Holiday, Whip Peterson. You'll be followed by 226, Aaron Synergy and Jake Edwards at 227, Tanner Baldwin, Russell Cardoza, 228, 229, and 230. 10 teams to the end of the round, 10 teams. Clean out of 906, 906. Next team out is going to be Aaron and Jake Edwards. You'll be followed by 227, Tanner Baldwin, Russell Cardoza, 228, Brendan Frost, Bruce Reedhead, 229, 230. And unfortunately, we maxed out on penalties. We have 10 at the line, 5 in the field. That'll make them a 21-74. And unfortunately, that is a no time. We're going to be looking at team number 227, Tanner Baldwin, Russell Cardoza. You'll be followed by 228, Brendan Frost, Bruce Reedhead, 229, Tyler Tryon, and Nikki Northcott, 230, 231. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. We're going to be looking at 228, Brendan and Bruce. You're going to be followed by 228, Tyler Tryon and Nikki Northcott. At 230, Luke Brown, Landon Glenn. 231, 232, 233. We have a leg out of 1283, 1283, including the 5. They are good for their next steer. We're looking at Tyler Tryon, Nikki Northcott. You're going to be followed by 230, Luke Brown, Landon Glenn at 231. And that is a clean run at a 554, 554. That just went to your fast time, 554. Next team out is going to be 230, Luke Brown, Landon Glenn. You'll be followed by 231, Clay Smith, Colby Payne at 232, Lane Anderson, Andrew Lucero, 233 and 234 to end the round. 5 teams away. We'll work the arena and start round 2 at the top. And we got a clean run in the field, but 10 at the line, 10 at the line. Broken barrier makes them a 15-7-6. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. We're going to get that barrier retied, and then we're going to be looking at 2-3-1. Clay Smith, Colby Payne. You'll be followed by 232, Lane Anderson, Andrew Lucero. At 233, Catch Kelton Dunning. 234, Paul Tierney and Casey. Be ready. And unfortunately, that team will take a no time. We're now going to be looking at 232, Lane Anderson, Andrew Lucero. You'll be followed by 233, Catch Kelton, Denton Dunning. 234, Paul Tierney and Casey to end round one. Then we'll drag and work the arena and start round two at the top. And we got a clean run in the field, but a speeding ticket at the line makes him a 16:38. And unfortunately, that is too long. Next team out is going to be team number 233, Catch Kelton, Denton Dunning. You'll be followed by 234, Paul Tierney and Casey to end round one. Clean out of 6-12, 6-1-2 clean. We're going to be looking at 234 to end the round, Paul Tierney and Casey. That is clean, 7-10, 7-1-0. All right, folks, we're going to drag and work the arena. Then we're going to start round number two at the top. We're going to be looking at 144, 144.